What's going on, everybody? Today we'll be talking about my alopecia areata journey and the possible causes why I got alopecia areata. So we're going to start off with what alopecia areata is and why it happens. So with an autoimmune disease, your immune system is just confused. So with alopecia areata's case, your immune system thinks the hair follicles are attacking it, so it destroys them. Doctors don't know where it comes from, they're not very helpful with this. But what we do know is that leaky gut causes autoimmune reactions. So what leaky gut is, it's intestinal permeability. It sounds kind of gross, but it's not, it's not really. What essentially happens is that the walls of your stomach lining, there's like little holes through them. So what happens is that undigested food particles and toxins and waste that your body produces goes through the gut wall and out into your bloodstream. And this wreaks havoc on your system. And it's what causes inflammation, and it's what causes these autoimmune flare-ups. That is a huge part of alopecia areata and autoimmune disease. So in most cases, leaky gut is caused by food allergies. So people who have celiac disease or non-celiac gluten sensitivity or lactose intolerance, if they eat too much of their problem foods, they can't digest it. This causes little tears in the stomach wall, stomach lining, and allows that leaky gut syndrome to happen and allows the toxins to get into your bloodstream and cause autoimmune flare-ups. So what are my possible causes? What happened in my case? Number one, could have been stress. Now, whenever I tell people I have alopecia areata, they say, "Oh, are you stressed?" And that time in my life when it came out a couple weeks before my grandfather did pass away, and I started a new job selling solar panels door to door, which I'm not really a salesman, so that was very stressful. Number two, it could have been antibiotics. A couple months before my alopecia areata came out, I was on antibiotics, and what happens with antibiotics is they just wreck all of the bacteria of your gut, so the good bacteria and the bad bacteria. So it could have been at this critical time, all of my bacteria was wiped out, and then my body just went into like survival mode and just didn't know what was happening. So that could have been a possible cause as well. And then the third and most probable is food allergies. So celiac disease runs in my family. My mom has it. A bunch of my family members have autoimmune diseases. It could be linked to celiac disease. And also they've done studies on alopecia areata and celiac, the link between those two. So in alopecia areata patients, 40% of them have celiac disease. Now this compares with the normal population of celiac disease. It's only found in 0.8% of people of the normal population, compared to 40% of people with alopecia areata. That could be a huge one. It could have been undiagnosed my whole life, and it could have just been slowly wrecking my gut wall, my gut lining. I'm still testing, and I'm getting food allergy tests to see if I do have celiac disease. It's a tricky one to diagnose. Sometimes you get false positives, sometimes you get negatives that when you really do have it. So it can be a really tricky one to get right. But all I know is after I eliminated gluten, dairy, legumes, soy, all these gut irritants, my hair started growing back like 3 weeks later. 3 weeks after I started the AIP diet, my hair started growing back. So I believe that was the most probable cause, and I've been eating well since. I had a little flare of alopecia areata when I went back to eating some gluten, some dairy. So I stopped again, and my alopecia areata went away again. So I think that is pretty likely, but who knows? So those are my 3 possible alopecia areata causes. Hope this maybe sparked a light in you, and maybe you understand, oh, maybe I do have celiac, maybe whatever it is your case. Thank you for your time. Keep on watching these videos. Everything alopecia. Thank you guys.